And I have headphone levels on OBS. We're good to go. Huh. And not even the title room is safe. Hello everyone, and welcome back once again to Garry's Mod. And today, the map I'm going to be playing is a horror map that has come very much suggested for quite a while. I'm not sure why I never got around to it. In fact, I think I was going to record it one time, and I can't remember what stopped me. But anyway, as you can see, our objective is to find 5 cursed medallions and escape from the marked storage door. Thank you, Strange Sounds, for coinciding with me noticing this floating door. That was very cinematic. Good job, guys. You've got a future in this industry. Bonus. Collect red skulls to access bonus rooms in the end, such as a party room and... I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if YouTube will like that, but it seems like we have to take a leap of faith. Okay, that's what I thought would happen, but I was open to surprises. Then again, surprises could still happen. I said surprises could still happen. For example... Welcome to Hell's Resort, where the fun begins. Okay, I'm actually a little bit more nervous than I was expecting. Yeah, this environment looks really good, and that soundtrack, I don't know what it is, it's just got me so primed. It's been a while since I've actually played a dedicated horror map. Well, this place seems well lit enough, at least. Can we spawn a flashlight? We can't. We can't spawn the flashlight. I may need to utilize some trickery. Or maybe the ambient light will be enough throughout? I can use the built-in flashlight if all else fails. This must be the storage door that it was talking about. Alright, let's get a hunting then. An upper floor. That sounded like it came from that way. Let's keep it that way. Man, way to make something so sweet seem so ominous. Like there's some double meaning that I'm not quite getting. I do not like it when there's an overlook like this. It makes me feel like I'm gonna look up and see someone peering over the railing at me. Just barely catching a glimpse before they move away. Rooms 1 to 6. Probably not a bad place to start. Feel like we're maybe a little bit overdoing it on the sounds, though. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. Your sounds are very, very cool, map. It's weird. It's almost like everything's been responding to the things I've been doing. Like every time I make some comment, the map immediately makes me regret it. What's in room 1? Hi. Oh no. It's the scientist that died in her bed in black snow. Taking a little vacation, are we? And there's something about the immersion, and more specifically the scale of VR, that actually makes this kind of unnerving to approach. It's like, I have approached many dead bodies in many video games, but this just feels so real. Okay, is there anything that I'm supposed to do here, though? It said I had to find medallions? Medallions and red skulls. Can't interact with that piano. Alright, let's get a move on, then. Nothing for me in here. That's what this is. I gotta treat this as just a haunted house where what's gonna happen will happen, and I'm just along for the ride. I assume that there's not gonna be any combat to go with this. Actually, before I go any further, let's just see if it's possible for me to spawn in the preferred flashlight. No, unfortunately it seems to be blocking external spawns. That's sad. Okay, well, the built-in functionality is fine, I guess. A little brighter than I'd like. Let's just duck ourselves under the laundry of doom. Every time I see those bags and stuff piled up in the corner, I think I've noticed someone leaning there. This is actually making excellent use of something that I've talked about before, where there's like soft barriers, things that block your vision but don't necessarily block something from getting to you. There must be something over there that we can use. What was that? You can't just be throwing sounds at me like that. That's not fair. That's cheating. That's really, really cheap. I don't like it. It got me, but I still hate it. You know, sometimes I'll give myself a thought that has no basis in evidence, but that just kind of plants itself firmly in the back of my head. And that's that this isn't just a pile of luggage, but a fort that somebody has made. That whatever had the strength to do all this is sitting in the middle just waiting to pop out. You stay where you are. That must be one of the medallions. Okay, so I guess it'll keep us from getting too lost by putting one of those pentagrams over the collectibles. That's a good way to place that corpse. Facing away so that I can't really see the face. I think a good way to do, like, horrific reveals in games is to kind of place things such that they're just out of view. What's gonna happen when I come back through? Nothing? Okay, good with me. I was a little annoyed with the overuse of, like, the screams and Half-Life 2 horror sounds, but I really do think this map is going to be more enjoyable if I just think of it as, like, going through a haunted attraction. I haven't been to one of those in such a long time. Actually, I think I might have only been through, like, one ever. When I was a kid. It was actually on, like, a ship that was, like, there was like a replica of the Mutiny on the Bounty ship. Once again with the soft barriers. This bat cave of clothes hanging in this giant closet. I'm really sorry that the light is so bright. If I get close to anything, it just vomits all that right back into my face. What would require a carrier of that size? And for that matter, is it maybe hiding up in the loft? Is there anything else here? Ha! Joke's on you. I didn't even see those spikes rise up, so I didn't even appreciate the full extent of the heart attack. Although with those rising demonic screams, I feel like maybe I shouldn't be standing in the middle of this for too long. What else? There was more down this way, right? There's rooms 4, 5, and 6, but what is this then? Oh. Another hub area. Alright, let's... This map is clearly designed to be done methodically, so let's do it methodically. Why have the sounds stopped? It was so loud the whole time, and now they just stop. What's happening? Ah, one of the red skulls. And somebody spilled the meatloaf, just all in the sink. This one doesn't have a disposal. What just happened to me? It was like my whole view just got thrown around. God, okay, I didn't mean to make fun of your cooking skills. Let's just grab ourselves that red skull. Was that sound me picking up the skull, or did I just hear a whisper behind me? Oh, well, I'm sure it's nothing. Must have been the wind. Better carry along my merry way. Now, this is a particularly spooky room. What's in the crate? What's with the eerily smiling doll? I don't even think that's how that scare was intended to go, but the way I screwed that up was actually better, only catching a glimpse of it as I turned around. Yeah, but clearly it wants me facing that way, which is why I'm gonna face this way. No. Okay. Oh, there's so much more to this. This is the luxury suite. Good things always happen when you approach bathtubs in horror games. What are some of these assets even from? But we found another medallion. Anything in the tub? I would hate it if I walked away without seeing whatever that had up its sleeve. One of these days, picking one of these things up is going to cause something to trigger. There's actually a tactic that horror games have been doing more often, where they kind of know when players expect a jump scare to happen, and so they'll set those situations up multiple times throughout the course of the game and have nothing happen. And it's only later on, after you've gotten used to it, that they'll hit you with something. One way in which they do that a lot is with the infamous bathroom stalls. Everybody knows to expect bad things to happen in bathroom stalls in horror games, so usually they don't get you until later on. No! Oh, heavens me, it seems I've been impaled. I'll have to inform the nurse at once. You just stay right there. Right there, where nobody has to see or think about you ever again. Room 6, and then we're done with this area. Gotta remember, we have to check these shelves for red skulls. And open up those bonus rooms. Actually, I wonder if picking them up is opening some of those storage doors right now. Maybe I'll head back there before I move on to the other hubs. Something's certainly gonna happen with this radio. Which horrid dimension will this give us a glimpse into? Okay. What'd that do for me? Alright. Maybe something's gonna happen on the way back? No? Okay. Well, that's all you got. I think I'm gonna do a quick once-over these rooms once more, just because I didn't really look at the shelves. See if there's any more red skulls, and then I'll go and check those storage doors again. Okay, none of these opened. Then again, it did say at the end, so maybe everything we'll be unlocking will be through the final door at the end. Ah, here's a place we haven't seen. Looks to be some kind of like workshop or maintenance area. There's some heavy breathing coming from behind this door. Source of breathing still indeterminate. It's weird. This started off as like a cheap jump scare fest, but some of these scares are actually a little bit more subtle than I came to expect from this map, like actually leaving us with that like unsatisfied curiosity that I think works really well in more subtle works, but it's weird to see it here. Alright, kitchen, security, dining room, laundry room. Should I maybe be checking through there first? I think so. I think these are like the two sideways, and that's the front way. What can we see through there before I open this? Not much. Oh, it's locked. Can't get through there at all. Okay. Only one way to go, then. I'm gonna try and leave every door that I come across open. Okay, so I guess it is in a more linear fashion rather than a hub. I imagine we'll be working our way around in a circle. Yep, here's the other side. Can we use the jukebox? That's the question. No, sadly. Did not notice you at first, bud. Oh, that's really creepy. What happens when I approach? Some of these scares land so much better in VR than they otherwise would. The Devil's Flower. Can we come through here? Probably not, right? Oh, we can actually. Okay. I'm gonna investigate as much of this floor as I can before I move down. Alright, what's on the menu? So they did complete some of that meatloaf. Or no, I think those are supposed to be beans. Cereal. Not much of a selection here. Anything under the counter? No? Alright. Let's see what's behind the door then. Maybe I'll have to get food myself from the freezer. No. Okay, this gets us back around here. Alright, I made a mistake in coming over here. I'm going to check this door now, and then I'm going to go down those stairs to the tiled rooms. Ah, here's the kitchen. fresh potatoes, assorted snacks, juice drinks, soda. This is where they're keeping it all. They're holding out on us. Ah, these freeloading staff. What do we even pay them for? What? I would not do well in a real horror situation because anytime there was a scary noise, I would just pick a direction and start running. Ah, another red skull. But walking into the back of the freezer with no one to prop the door seems a poor plan. Okay, so the whisper does come from picking up the skull. Just scared myself with my own footstep there. Even in real urban exploration, if we find a room like this, I never allow everyone to be inside of it all at once. Like, call me paranoid. Actually, I believe I have video of just that happening. Us entering a freezer in a basement and me refusing to let everyone walk inside. And now we have opened our world a little bit by opening that door from the back. Excellent to know that we can do that. Now, where was I going back to? Oh, right, the tiled staircase. Yeah, more than happy to pour your guests bowls of chips and cereal. Meanwhile, they're keeping all the fresh vegetables and all that in the back. Cutting out the sound on me once more. Leaving me with only the sound of the rats and the dripping water. What is this? Oh, it's some kind of code. Ah, great. That'll be a little bit difficult to work with in VR. Hello, bathroom stalls. I was just talking about you earlier. The sinful one was shivering, waiting for the Lord up above to perish him. Now, it could just be the scaling of VR, but these urinals are very high. I would have to, like, stand up on my toes. Even that's not really enough. First was the righteous man whose heart rotted in south. Okay, that seems like a clue of some sort. Ah, I see. Underlined. Up, south. Okay. Excuse me? Then he headed west. Okay, so we gotta figure out the sequence here. Alright, so south. Then he headed west just to find his family killed. South, west, up. Southwest up, unless there's more. South. No. No. South. No. 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 South. No. Ah, this is so hard. No. South. Come on. This is going to be impossible. South. West. Up. I don't even know if I hit the right things. Look, how is that top? Officer flat screen, what seems to be the problem? Ah, this is a typical satanic padlock. You usually find these in older, cheaper establishments. So you're going to want to do south, west, up, pound. No? Guess there's more to this one. Alright, let's investigate. Ah, there's another hint. Army from the southeast came, ripping the sinful one into pieces and feasting on his corpse. Okay, so we're going to want south, west, up, southeast. So, south, west, up, southeast, pound. And there we go. Okay, now remember 911 is only for emergencies, but I don't mind helping out with a nice little brain teaser once in a while. Alright, Officer Flat Screen, away! Wow! Thanks, Officer Flatscreen. I love that guy. Always here to teach me a lesson about the environment, or friendship, or opening a satanic padlock, or hiding a body. It pays to have friends in high places. Now let's see what's going on down here. Also, I just realized something very strange is going on with the flashlight. It seems to be tied to my vision now. Did he give me some kind of weird disease? Alright, okay, well, I found the laundry room, but what do I do here? Anything inside the bucket? Ah, okay, there we go. Fixed it. All I had to do was turn it off and on again. Should have known. Oh, I can open these. Normally when you have garage doors in games, you can't open them. And more obscuring laundry of doom. I can literally see the dryers right over there. What is all this nonsense? I feel like it's taking me on a really long detour. What about over here? Is this going to be a whole labyrinth that it forces me through? I have to say, though, kind of a neat decision to have the sound cut out when you're down here. Leaving you with the echoing sounds of the drops of water and your own footsteps. Oh! I didn't expect to go from the clean rooms to the dirty rooms. Can you imagine what it would smell like to open a door like this and find, well, all this? What's going to happen? Is that candle going to light when I've taken this medallion? My light being blocked, casting shadows everywhere, my view obscured by the hanging clothes and the piles of rotting corpses. I feel like it's way scarier to be able to just barely not see, rather than not be able to see at all. Because it allows your imagination to play with what's in front of you, even without doing anything. It leaves that impression of, did I really see something or not? I'm gonna assume that's all to be done down here. It said 5 medallions had to be found to open that door. I'm not sure if I found 4 or no, I'm not sure if I found 3 or 4 at this point. Now where do I have to go? I think I have to go through the cafeteria and around this corner here, yes. And this leads us back over to here, and we can go up or continue exploring this floor, which is what I'm going to do. Ah, another red skull. These things aren't so hidden. I don't remember if it said how many there are. That's a different noise. Looks like I was just barely spared. These spikes are actually a lot more polite than the ones that came out of that doorway. Alright, I can take a hint. I know when I'm not welcome. You know, if there were at least even a handful of people hanging out here, this spot would actually look mighty cozy, don't you think? Oh, another radio. Don't think I've forgotten about your shenanigans from before. Why should I believe that this time will be any different? This is actually really pleasant. It's supposed to be eerie, but I like it. But what is that growing buzzing? Yeah, well, you're not stopping, so I'll just take that as fine. Doesn't seem to be anything back here. You done? Oh, that stinks. That was our whole entertainment for the night. There's got to be something here. I mean, why else would this area be here? Oh, of course. Ah, yes, cold storage for all the bodies. You know, they're really slacking off in that department because I'm seeing them just laying all up and down in the halls. Most of them not even in a bag. And maybe these are the take-home ones. And one more medallion. I think that should be all of them. That's either all of them or there's only one left. Kind of surprised it hasn't hit me with anything in here, though. It's actually kind of weird, the way my pre-existing expectations have shifted throughout all of this. Because in the beginning, it was hitting me with a lot of really unsubtle, like, really in-your-face type scares. And it hasn't really done that for quite a long time, leading me to really wonder what the aim for a mood is for this map. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm really liking it. I'm enjoying it a lot, and honestly, it's hard to pinpoint why. I mean, it feels like the mood is all over the place, but there's just something so kind of, like, goofily creepy about it. Like the kind of things I might enjoy as a kid. Ah, the meat wall. Due to regulations, they had to get rid of the rock climbing wall, but management always thinks of something. There's Jose, asleep on the job again. I guess he's earned the rest after spending all day installing this. Kind of creepy, though. I can hear him breathing. Still, what is the point of this place? And here we get to rooms 7 through 12. Been looking for you guys since the start, but you're not all labeled? Oh, yes, you are. And there must be more beyond that one. One of these days, there's going to be something in one of these cribs. Anything back here? Nope. I had to check. I feel like when you see something that's such an obvious scare in the making, and you decide you're going to approach anyway, it's sort of like responding to like a "how hot is it" type of joke. Like, alright, just get it over with! Oh my god! Okay, well, I can't say the punchline wasn't worth it. There's one for the next scare reel. Anything else here, though? No? Hi. That guy was just sitting there with the crossed arms of disappointment. I must have missed a lot. Like, I'm not... Stop that. Sometimes there's, like, really good jump scares. Sometimes there's, like, more subtle, creeping ones. And then sometimes it just plays a loud noise in my ears. Hello, Red Skull. Thank you. Right, now which way are we going? Anything else here? Anything in that cage I should know about? And moving on. At this point, I'm just kind of shrugging it off like water off a duck's back. It's, I don't even have words. Wow. Oh, no, never mind. It did hit me. It was just a little bit of a delayed reaction. Jeez. Okay, on to room 10. I'm just kind of repeatedly subjecting myself to this over and over again. Okay. Hello? Are there any jump scares in here? Maybe in the split locker? No? Did I miss something? I probably missed something. I usually do. I have a talent for looking in the exact wrong direction when something's trying to happen. I can hear that breathing again, but once more, there's nothing here. I feel like I'm missing a lot of collectibles. Ah. Now we're on that overlook area. What is that? No, seriously, I'm looking at that object behind the phone, and I just have no conception of what it's supposed to be. Like a rib, maybe? Okay, 11 and 12, the final two rooms on our stop. And there is the last medallion. It's gotta be. But are there still more red skulls to be found? This is the butcher's room. No, you're just gonna let me have that? I am really surprised this map hasn't once taken advantage of, like, reverse triggers on the way back. God, that painting, I don't know why, it's like almost sickeningly sweet, but it's just, I feel like there's something sinister to it that I'm not getting. Room 12, the final one. I told you to stay put, doll. Disobedient kids these days. Or imitations of kids. Ah, it's you from earlier. I was wondering where you went. However, I could have gone my whole life without seeing you again. What else? Is this just going to be where they pack the greatest density of scares because we're near the end? You know, I didn't have to come in here at all. I could have just grabbed that last medallion and left. I'm just a completionist who wants that last red skull. Actually, I'm not sure how many there are. I may have already gotten them all. Also, I can see that this model is floating slightly above the ground. Pointing that out is my revenge for the things this creator is subjecting me to. Okay, so let's go and see, I guess. Oop! Ow. Is what I would have said if that had done any damage. We can leave now, I know it. Yes. We can't exit through these doors, but maybe there'll be more at the end. All right, let's do it. This isn't a party room at all. Oh! Oh my god! Ha, joke's on you, I was spacing away. Oh my god, they ended that in an actual JPEG jump scare, the first one in the map, and they put it right at the end. Nice restraint, I think. I've never seen anything like that be done before, so I don't honestly know how to feel about that. Let's jump over this and see if any of these doors will open, shall we? Oh, they actually do. They actually do. This must be the reward for finding the red skulls, right? It is! Points for an original scare. I've actually never thought of having an object, like, move towards me while, like, kind of skipping frames almost. I'd actually be curious to know how you did that. Okay. I'm willing to a little bit more forgive that previous JPEG jump scare. For all I know, I could have opened these from the beginning, though. Yep, more storage rooms. These probably were openable from the start. Ah, another red skull. Good thing I tried this. Anything else? I'm not sure how many red skulls I found at this point. It must be like 4 or 5, right? Then again, I haven't really been searching a lot of crannies like this, so it's entirely possible that I missed some. Now, what do we find down below the floor? Yep. Yep. What? Whoa! Alright, whoa, 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 you're still here! Ah, I'm dead. Ah, running is going to be difficult in VR. I can still hear that guy stomping about down there. Where'd you go? Hi. If I can't figure this out, I am just gonna no-clip. I can take him. Oh, no! No! No, there's a door code! Yep. 4D. Okay, so there's instructions for the door code down here. 1A. Alright, so 1 something 94. 1 something 94. 1794. Okay, kill me, and now flat screen's gonna have to do this. 1794. Officer flat screen's gotta open yet another door. 1794. Ah, come on. 1794. Enter. Yes, thank you. Okay. Now I assume it's not going to get me again, right? Okay, Officer flat screen away. Thanks again. I really feel like I should send him a gift basket or something. Anyway, ending ho. Oh my. Oh no! Oh no, no, no! It's copyrighted music! Ah! No, anything but that! It's the Back to the Future theme! Okay, well, you guys are listening to this in muted vision. The Back to the Future theme, why? Okay, oh, Skullsbound, 5 out of 5. Party room unlocked, toilet room unlocked. Oh, okay, okay. Well, I'll admit to a polite curiosity. Credits. Hanu Harvala, mapping, level design, and sounds. freesound.org for the sound files. ALX for playtesting and being a scrub. And Kevin MacLeod, royalty-free music. Excellent. I'm paralyzed by indecision. Let's start simple. I don't know what I expected. This is like when you get brought into the principal's office and they're just waiting there all disappointed. What happens if I interact? No interaction? Nope. This is what this is? Okay. Well, adventure ho! Yes. I am dumbstruck by the beauty of this fine art. Alright, let's see what's down the other way. Same thing? Yep. Oh, it's a pair of friendly snakes. And finally, the party room. I have earned this. I have arrived! Aw, there's nobody here. Hello. Don't think I haven't noticed this. There's got to be some way to get through there. And I bet we'll find it back there. Is there any key here? There's a button. Oh no, it closes the... Ah, God, what do they expect people to do on this map? It's a horror map. Although I suppose it hasn't stopped being that way, technically. There's got to be a key or something. Oh, look, we can select our copyrighted music. Maybe it's like Saw, and the key to the trapdoor is in here. Nope. So that was Hell's Resort HD, and I had a lot of fun with it. It knows exactly what it's trying to be, which is a typical Garry's Mod sort of haunted house-esque horror map. But it mixes it up. Like, a lot of these horror maps will do something where it just kind of picks a type of scare and does that over and over again. Like, a lot of the time it'll just be JPEG jump scares all throughout, or, you know, using existing animations to have things run across doorways, or on other maps it'll be more of a creepy experience where you move through dark environments and there's sounds all around you. This one kind of had a healthy mix of both, and even some rooms where nothing happened at all, and it was all entirely up to your own anxiety. And in that way, it was like every time I opened a door, I didn't know what to expect from it. And that's exactly how I think a haunted house-esque thing should be handled. At the same time, it knows that it's a Garry's Mod map, and I feel like it's designed really for co-op, to be played with friends, and so it never really drops that classic Garry's Mod goofiness, while still having a number of legitimate scares that actually got me. I don't know how it does it, but this map really has it all. Not to mention the collectibles and Easter eggs and gags. I mean, this is all really funny. And it feels like a reward for getting through all that. Like, you've just had this fun experience with your friends, and now it's giving you like an after party to sit down and unwind after all of it. I really like this a lot. If you like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more creepy and comfy content. If you have any ideas for other videos you think I should do, the best place to do that will be at the Discord, which I will link in the description. If you want to try this map for yourself, that link will also be in the description. And if you want to try VR for yourself, a link to the list of mods I use, as well as a tutorial for how to set it up, will be down there as well. Thank you for watching, and as always, I will see you in the next one.